gonna take over the world. What? No, don't do that. Unleash a bomb. No, you can't. I can. Boop. Ah! No. So, son, what you doing? When I was younger, I had an overactive imagination. I mean, I still kinda do. And one thing as a kid I really wanted to do was make a movie, an animated one. But there's this thing that I would do when I'm thinking up a story for a movie, and I would act it out. But believe me, acting out a story is the funnest thing ever. But I did it so much that I didn't know what to call it. So I called it doing a movie. Like legit, one time I had a friend over and I was like, okay, if you see me acting all weird, I'm doing a movie. And whenever someone caught me doing a movie, I'd be like, I'm doing a movie. But I can't do it in front of people. That's just, you can't be doing that. But do I still do it now? When I'm thinking of ideas for a video, I sit down and think. But sometimes I get too involved in my ideas and I start acting it out because I can't control it. I did it so much as a kid. But once I realize what I'm doing, I'm like, what's happening to me? Please don't judge me. Now, enough about movies. At school during recess, we didn't play on the playground with the other kids. We made up our own games. And I made tons of different games, but I'll save those for another video because I want to talk about one I called Rillers. What? Just listen. Rillers are basically dinosaurs, but all icy. And the story I made up for these guys started with a zoo, and the reptile section was next to an ocean. But there was an earthquake, and the reptiles got separated from the zoo and drifted off to sea. But one day, an ice asteroid came down and landed on the reptiles. But what that did was transform the reptiles into Rillers and turn their exhibit into a huge island. I know you're probably thinking, that doesn't make any sense! And you're absolutely correct. I was very young when I made these up. But now I'd like to tell you how I got the idea for Rillers. You know how in winter there are these clumps of snow on the ground and it's so satisfying to stomp on them? Well, me and my friend pretended to be lizard monsters and our goal was to stomp on every snowball we found. And pretending to be lizard monsters was so fun that I wanted to make more lizard monsters. And when I did make other ones, I divided them into different series. And now I'll share the series with you. I'll tell you more about them in a future video, but what we did was choose which one we were going to be, then run around and make stories with them. Speaking of games I made up, do you guys know the games Tag and The Floor is Lava? Well, I kind of mixed those together. Introducing lava zombies. So basically, there's an underground laboratory and the scientists are experimenting on a rare lizard species. But then there was an accident, and the humans and the lizards and a bit of lava got mixed together into lava zombies. And how you would play was you go to the playground, but the survivors can't touch the ground because lava. And one person will be selected as the zombie. The zombie can walk on the ground as much as they want, but survivors can only take 3 steps maximum. The zombie can go on the playground, but is a bit slower. And just like regular tag, when the zombie gets you, you are now the new zombie. And that's pretty much it. But I did make other versions of the game. Lava Zombies 2 with orange zombies this time. All the rules are the same except when the zombie gets you, you turn to stone. And the only way you could be set free is if someone else set you free. So it's pretty much just freeze tag. Lava Zombies 3 with a yellow zombie, and when you get caught, you are now another zombie, so it's an infection game. Lava Zombies 4 with a green lava zombie, and when you get caught, you are eliminated from the game. Lava Zombies 5, just like the original, but nobody can touch the ground. I think that idea is pretty cool. And there was a Lava Zombie 6, but the only thing I remember from it is that you could walk on the ground. but that doesn't seem like enough for a whole new game, so let me know what Lava Zombie 6 should be about. And you should also let me know if in the future you want to see me make Lava Zombies into an actual video game. That would be pretty cool. And do you remember when I talked about those clumps of snow on the ground that are so satisfying to stomp on? Well, we didn't stomp on them all the time. We were too busy keeping them as pets, and they were called shroomies. Let's say you found one on Tuesday. Every Tuesday would be its birthday, because it only lives in the winter. But on its birthday, you would go get some clean snow, put maple syrup on it, and then eat it. And it's so good. You should try it. Well, in the winter.